Hello chat, hello, how's it going? Welcome to stream, welcome. Space! let's keep going let's go back to space! Yay! Real quick, I'm gonna go see if I can set up a controller. Is this... I don't know, controller... Oh, is this not a controller? Anyways, hello chat. There's no controller. There's no controller support. This game does not have controller support. Oh, okay. It just has track. It has track IRs apparently. Anyways, hi, Lantis. How's it going? Welcome. Apparently, this game just doesn't have controller support. Huh? It has track IR support, but not controller support. Or does it? Wait, actually, wait, maybe it does? Wait. Let's see. How emissions in the moon goes well? It should be fine. How do I set... Okay, is that set? Is that correct? Roll axis. It seems to be detecting my controller. Yaw axis. Let's try, yaw axis. Okay. Is this gonna work? I don't know. I've said it. I have said it. I don't know if it'll work, but let's see. Yeah, let's try fiddling with it, I guess. But anyways. Yeah. Let's just continue. Nice! I don't know. Let's just get into it and see how it see what happens. Yeah, I'm just gonna test it real quick. Let me just do a quick test. Let's do a quick test of do a quick flight control test. It's not working. It's not working. That sucks. Well. Yeah, it's not working. Oh well. All right then. That's fine. It's fine. It's just flying planes will be hard. But anyways, let's see. What do we want? What's the plan? I mean, the plan is to go to the moon. Might need a mod, maybe. Might need a mod for that. What do we have? What contracts do we have? What? We have a thing to explore the moon. Just pass by the moon. Okay. I mean, that's what we were gonna do today, anyways. Yeah. First thing we want to do is pass by the moon. We're gonna do an Artemis 2 and just pass by the moon. That is the plan. Do we want to do any of these right now? Do you want to do any of these things right now, or do we just want to go to the... Do you just want to do the moon thing? What? No, hold on. Let me take a look at our science. Do we have enough science to get to the moon? Like, do we have enough science stuff to get to the moon? Like, do we have enough rockets to actually, you know, get us there? Do we have the enough rockets to actually get to the moon? Let's see. I guess let's start constructing. Let's start building. Let's just start building a. Let's just start building a moon rocket at first, and then we'll see if we have enough. I actually do want I do want more capacity though. You know what? This will probably do. Tangerine re-entry module. Was my VTuber model solo? Just so I can have like, so just so I can have the space helmet look, because it's just I only have the helmet as a PNG. So yeah, I only have the helmet as a PNG. That's why. And it's just like kind of just floating there. So yeah. I actually just like ripped it from the artwork that I have in the thumbnail. I just I just took it right from the artwork that I have in the thumbnail, because you know they had it as a toggleable layer. So I just took that layer. Anyways, let's see. Do we have, where can you find a two-person cockpit? I want to look for a two-person capsule, or at least a two-person capsule. Do I not have a two-person? Where can I find a two-person capsule? That's, I think I put myself too low. That'll probably do. Where are the two-person capsules? Advanced flight control? That looks like it. Yeah, advanced flight control. It's under advanced flight control. Oh, I can do I have enough? I don't have enough science. I don't have enough science. I mean, we could just go to another place on Kerbin to get science. Actually, Alternatively, I could just use the tangerine, which has two people, which can hold two people. I don't know how the tangerine works. I have never seen the tangerine before, but it appears to have its own decoupler. Does it have a parachute? It does not have a parachute. It has its own decoupler. It has a built-in decoupler, I guess. But it doesn't have a parachute. I don't know how does that work then? How do we put a parachute on then? How do we put a parachute on this thing? Because it's designed so that the whole thing is a heat shield, but then how do I put a parachute on? How do I put a parachute? How do I put a parachute on this thing then? I guess I guess I can stick these on. Okay, that's attachment points, I guess. I don't know, we'll give it a try. Maybe I should test it or something. Yeah, we'll see. Well, we ball. Let me take a look. The mass, this is about twice as heavy, but it should be fine. Because I do want to bring science stuff. I do want to bring science stuff. Because we need to gather science. I do want to bring science. That is very important. We can jettison the science. Basically, what we can do is we can grab the science. We can grab the science. Or we can transmit the science, actually. It's gonna use up a lot of power, though. Oh, this doesn't have reaction. Actually, wait, this one doesn't have reaction wheels, does it? This one, does it have reaction wheels? I don't think this has reaction wheels, does it? Let's see, it has 50 electric charge, 20 ablator. It does have a built-in, it does have an antenna. I don't think it has a... I don't know. Yeah, it does not have reaction wheels. I don't think it has reaction wheels. So I'm gonna have to actually, like, have controls for it. Yeah, I can use these. That is tiny. that's a tiny reaction wheel. I guess these are small inline reaction wheel. Again, I don't know how this tangerine reentry module works. You know what, maybe we should like test it. Maybe we should actually like test this thing. We should do a test launch with this thing, I think, just to figure out how it works. Yes, a quick test launch. That should be plenty, I think. Yes, a quick test launch with this thing, and it's just to see how it works. Yeah, let's go. Oh, jeez. What? Okay. Huh. Okay, it just exploded. So it just randomly exploded. Okay, okay, hold on. Okay then. I think I need I'm just gonna need the stability enhancer. Yeah, I'm gonna need a stability enhancer, I think. This thing, yeah. There. That should solve the problem. There we go. 3, 2, 1. Go, go, go! I didn't put react... No, I have this tiny reaction thing. Is this working? I don't know if it... How's our apoapsis is only 10,000 meters? Are we even gonna make it up into suborbital? Because I don't think we have enough thrust. I don't think we have enough delta V for this. I don't think we have enough delta V to get into to go suborbital. Yeah, no, we definitely don't have enough delta V. Huh. Okay, you know what? Let's just use you know what? I guess we'll use I thought that's a single rocket would be enough, but I guess not. Actually, you know what? More boosters. You know, the classic KSP solution. More boosters. That is always the correct the correct answer is always more boosters. The classic solution and the classic KSP solution, more boost is always more boosters. Just strap on more boosters. And then we need this thing. We don't need that many. Let's make sure we attach it. Let's attach it to the booster. That'll be fine, right? That'll hold. Okay, let's will this because I don't know if that's actually gonna like hit the enhancer or not. I don't know, we'll see. Actually, yeah, that'll be fine. Staging. Watch the staging. We have 3,000 meters per second of delta V. Is that going to be enough? I don't know. Is 3,000 meters per second? I don't remember off the top of my head how much delta V it takes. Okay, it's fine. Oh, but tilting. Okay, that's definitely enough. That's enough. Okay, that's definitely enough. Probably should have waited until it was daytime. Probably should have waited until daytime. Yeah, I probably should have waited until daytime so I could actually see things. So I can actually see. All right. We're suborbital now. Re-entry in 4, in 4.5 minutes. It's just time warp to re-entry. I don't know how this. Yeah, I really don't know how this works. We'll see. Let's just try to keep it. Let's just try to keep it. Keep it pointing retrograde. Let's just try to keep. Just try to keep pointing retrograde so our parachute at least doesn't burn. So at least our parachute doesn't burn up. I mean, our gyroscope might burn up, but that's probably fine. Oh hell yeah, those fire trails! I love these fire trails. These fire trails are great. Okay, we're fine. Actually, we're fine. That's from a mod. That's from one of the mods I have. I don't remember which mod. Okay, it seems to have worked. Our gyroscope didn't even burn up. It's called the shit. It's still called the shit fuck 2. I still call this. Okay, no, this is still untitled spacecraft, but I have shit fuck 2 debris pointed. I just see over there shit fuck 2 debris at 28 kilometers away. Yeah, definitely could have deployed my parachute lower. Or in the middle of the ocean. I could have deployed the parachute lower. But it's fine. Okay, yeah, the whole thing is just... It's just the whole thing is a heat shield. Interesting. Yeah, we know it works. I call this a success. Alright, now I actually want to test how well the reaction wheel works when there's actually stuff attached. Because this whole time I've just tested it, like, without anything attached. I tested it without anything attached, but let's try attaching... Let's see, like... Say we have engines attached. So I'm just gonna... Okay, I'm gonna... Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use liquid fuel engines. And I'm gonna keep them attached. That might not be enough. Is it not gonna tell me my delta V? There we go. Okay, that'll probably be fine. It's because the stupid staging was detaching the engine and firing it at the same time. Yes, that's very helpful. Thank you, game. Thank you, staging. Very cool. Thank you, staging. Very cool. All right. And we attach some boosters. Some SRBs. And then we'll grab this thing. Then, alright, test number 2. Let's see how this works. Alright, test number 2. Actually, we should wait until daytime. I'm gonna hold on. I am gonna go back to the space center for now. And I'm gonna wait, and I'm gonna fast forward to daytime. Yes, they are just gonna sit on the launch pad there until it's. They are gonna sit on the launch pad. They are just gonna sit there on the launch pad for hours, for several hours. All right. Good morning. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Go, go, go. Uh-oh. Easy, easy. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Did the staging get messed up? Did the staging get messed up? Yep, the staging got messed up. God damn it. Actually, no, the staging's fine. I don't know what happened. What happened? Oh, no, it's because the staging did not get messed up. I messed up pressing the staging. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go! Alright. That should work better, I think. We just maintain this trajectory. Trajectory. We should be fine. Yeah, we're good. Actually, we're just gonna have a pretty flat trajectory. It's honestly funny how a game about fictional aliens, spacefaring using human tech from the 70s became popular if someone decided to put I guess. Alright, hello, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Alright, we're gonna get ourselves into orbit. Sorry, rather into suborbit. And then I'm gonna test out, because I'm gonna test this how this gyroscope works. Alright. The answer is not well. It's really slow. It's really slow. That's gonna be a problem. Yeah, okay, that's too slow. That's gonna be a problem. That is way too slow. Re-entry in 60 seconds. Yeah, it's unfortunately the radial gyroscope. I don't think is gonna cut it. It's just too slow. Okay, make sure that's first. Okay, let's make sure we dump this this thing before. Let's dump this thing first. Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, it definitely works much better without the engine. It's way more responsive without the engine, but that's a problem. But yeah, that's not really gonna cut it. What we can do is okay, I have an idea. Okay, let's test this by pointing it nose first. Let's try pointing this nose first. Because this means if we point it nose first, that means the parachute is going to be exposed to the heat. Is that gonna cause any problems? I don't know. Space. Hello, Andrew. How's it going? Oh no, never mind. It just automatically flips. Okay, it just Okay, good. Okay, it automatically flips over. Good to know. It should be fine then. Space. This thing is actually pretty good with drag. It's basically just a big golf ball. Okay. All right. So okay, I have an idea what we can do for the actual moon rocket. I have an idea what we can do. Yeah, space. Space. What I like to say is, I'm escaping to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism. Come first. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I don't even know what it looks like. So yeah. There's a bubble. Yeah. Yes. Yes. It does. It's a space helmet. It's space. Cutting it a little close there, but it's fine. Just cutting it a tiny bit close there. Yeah, meant to be a spacesuit. Unfortunately, I don't have I don't have an actual spacesuit model, so yeah. Maybe later. Maybe later. All right. Hello, Evil on Toast. How's it going? All right, let's construct the full. Let's construct my idea. It would be amazing. Unfortunately, money. I don't got muns. Unfortunately, yeah, that's expensive. All right, let's. I can. Well, I'm gonna try putting. Let's try putting reaction wheels in the service bay. Does that work? It does work. I can put stuff in the service bay. Okay, and then we'll also put the rest of the science stuff in the service bay. Where's the hatch? Actually, where's the hatch? Broke, yeah. Unfortunately, getting a job is hard. Hold on. Where's the hatch on this thing? Where is the hatch? Does this thing even have a hatch? I actually don't know. Hold on. Hold on. Can you, all hatches are obstructed. Is this in the way? Is this in the way of the hatch? Is this the hatch? I think this might be the hatch. But I can't quite tell. Yeah. I do have an idea for... okay. Yep, that is the hatch. Okay. Is there a way down from there? Bonk. Can you get back in? Okay. Ow. Bonk. You doing good, Jeb? Ah. Yeah, I might need ladders. Might need to put a ladder on. But that means I can't, so I can't put it on the thing then. Because without that reaction wheel, does that mean I can't do anything? It should be fine. It's probably fine. Oh yeah, it does have. Wait, does it have? Oh, wait, I have this reaction wheel, right? Well, let's temporarily turn this off. And it does not have reaction wheels of anything other than that. That's the only that should be fine. Actually, you know, it's probably fine. It's probably fine. It should probably be fine. So what's this attachment point for then? If that's gonna, if putting something there is just gonna block the hatch, then what's the point? Also, I don't even know if I have ladders. I don't have ladders. It should be fine. We're probably not gonna be hopping out too much, so it's probably fine. Just make sure to line it up. I'll just like have this like close to the sign stuff close to the hatch. I'll have the sign stuff close to the hatch. So for easy access. That shouldn't be blocking the hatch. We can probably test it. This is only something you can store your science in, and then you can just dump it. I guess you can just... dump it. You can probably dump it as you... You can dump it separately, probably. Nah, we'll not. No. Goo. That's probably fine. Don't worry about it. It's that they're clipping through each other. Don't worry about it. It's fine. That's too chunky. That's too thick. All right then. Is the Terrier gonna be enough? It's yeah, it'll probably be fine. The Terrier will probably work. And then we can have the main launch fuel tanks. Is that gonna be enough? I don't know if that's gonna hold on. We gotta raise this thing up. Then the main engine to get us to get us to the moon. Might need more batteries, I think. Actually, yeah, we'll probably need batteries. I can put batteries in the service bay because we're not gonna have much way of generating electricity while we're up there. So I'll stick some batteries in the service bay. There, so we can just carry some extra power. All right, and then is that gonna be enough Delta V? Is that gonna be enough Delta V? What the hell is this? Can you stop putting that in the same? God. Let's see, that's 1800 Delta V, but that's not gonna be really enough to get into orbit, right? I don't remember how much, because I think 2000 Delta V-ish might be enough to get into orbit, but I'm not 100%. I think that's enough to get into orbit if I remember correctly. I think 2000 Delta V is enough to get into orbit. I think. But is 1800 Delta V enough? I think 1800 Delta V might be enough to get to the moon and back. I think. Might be okay. Let's give it a try. Let's give it a try. If not, we can swap the boosters for something bigger. These boosters are not really gonna contribute. I don't know how much the boosters are actually gonna contribute. That might be okay, I think. I don't know, maybe I can get the thumpers. How much is that? How much? That's 300 kilonewtons of thrust with a 42-second burn time. $227. That's 250. I think it might be okay. Alright, are we missing any more science stuff? Because what I do want is, okay, first of all, we're gonna have Bob. We need Bob because he's the scientist. And we need him to like reset the experiments, to reset the science. All right, moon or bust. Then I'm gonna have this thing. Now let's give it a try. Save the moon or bust. And let's give it a try. First things first. Okay, first thing before we launch though. Can they get out? Okay, they can get out. That is the most important. That is the most important thing. They can in fact get out. 3, 2, 1, launch! All right, 10,000 meters. Let's start turning. Let's start making our turn. Oh shoot, we don't have we don't have Apple Access information. Also, I did not upgrade the tracking station. I should have upgraded the tracking station. Shoot, because we don't have maneuver. I don't think we have maneuver nodes. Because I didn't upgrade the tracking station, so I don't think we have maneuver nodes. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem. Small problem. We had the Apple App's information and stuff before because we had Bill, who is an engineer. Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna be enough. I'm not sure if we're actually gonna make it. If we're even gonna make it into orbit. Okay, we are probably gonna make it into orbit. Yeah, we're gonna exit the atmosphere at least. We're at least gonna be out of the atmosphere. But yeah, we're definitely gonna be out of the atmosphere. I don't know if we have enough fuel to actually get to the moon. Okay, let's just try to get ourselves into orbit for now, and then we'll see how it goes. We'll see how much fuel we have from there. Okay, real quick, let's head back to the Space Center. Let us head back to the Space Center, and upgrade the tracking station. Upgrade 8. Oh, is it mission control that I have to upgrade? Alright, I think it might have been mission control that I had to upgrade, but we'll see. Apoapsis, maneuvers. Hmm. Actually, that's perfect. 513 meters per second. Do we have enough? I don't think we have enough. I don't know. I don't think we have enough Delta V. Shoot. We might not have enough Delta V. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have enough Delta V for this. I don't think we have enough Delta V for this. Okay, hold on. That's a problem. Okay, that's actually a problem. Okay, I have an idea. We're gonna abort this mission, but we're gonna try to we're gonna aim to land like here. At least we can get some sign. We might be able to get some signs from it. Yeah, we're not. That's not gonna be enough. I think I might have messed up. Yeah, we're not gonna have enough fuel. We're not gonna have enough fuel to. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. All right. Re-entry has begun. We are now re-entering the atmosphere. I wonder if we can actually keep this science. I wonder if we can actually try keeping this science alive. Close the bay. And I don't know. We'll see how this. Well, just have to see how this goes. Let's see if any of the signs can survive. That's fine. Who needs heat sink when we have? So who needs heat shield when we have engine? Or when engine can is engine is our heat shield. All right. Now we're gonna land in the water. Unfortunately, we are gonna land in the water. Didn't really want to land in the water, but oh well. All right. Parachute. Parachute, and then we're gonna try to use the engine to slow ourselves to just lighten our descent. Like we're gonna like use the engine to slow ourselves down last second. All right. Oh, that was actually perfect. Oh, that was actually. Oh, that was nice. That was actually really nice. Hooray! Okay, I have an idea. We have all the signs for the water, right? I think so. We have the signs. Okay, oh, I have an idea. Bob! Bob, you're going for a swim. Bob, you're going for a swim. Can you grab the signs? Oh, jeez. Careful, Bob. All right, we got science from the water. We have water science. Bob, you good? You good there, Bob? You're fine, right? Bob's fine. You get you report? You're fine. Yeah, we're fine. Yay, science! We got water science. We at least got some science from the water. Ooh, that's some. Ooh, that's some pretty good science. Let's go back to the drawing board. Let's load up moon or bust, because clearly we did not have enough of delta V. Problem is we did not have enough delta V. Well, two problems. We didn't have enough delta V, and also we did not have engineering. So you know what? I guess it's time for the big booster. It's time for the big booster. Big booster. The thumper. I should have gone on with the big booster from the beginning. Where is the nose cones? And I also put the KERBAL engineering system thing. That's the wrong thing. Open the service bay. I'm gonna stick the KERBAL engineering system thing inside. Yeah. And that will allow us access to the KERBAL to see our Apple apps and stuff. Now this should be good. Now we should be good. Alright, let's go. We have our same crew. No, I need Bob. We should probably bring Valentina out for. We should probably use Valentina sometime. It'll be a shame if she missed out on stuff. Oh, that's really unstable. Oh, those are really unstable. Okay, hold on. I meant to go revert to the launch assembly, to the assembly building. Those boosters are really okay, hold on, I'm gonna need some struts for those. Do I have struts actually? Yes, I do have struts. I'm gonna need some struts for those old boosters because those are. Because those are really wobbly. That should be good. Alright, now we should be good. Let's go. Too many parts? What do you mean too many parts? How many parts do we have? Damn it. We have 35 parts. I'm gonna have to remove some stuff. I guess I could upgrade the VAB. Come on. How much is upgrading the VAB cost? I don't know if I have enough money. 225. Oh, that's gonna be basically all my money. That's pretty much gonna be all my money. I can't afford that. Actually, wait. Contracts. I do need to get the moon contract. It's only 60. Man, these are not giving me enough money. Hello, how's it going? Welcome. Because I'm 2 parts over right now. But I'm gonna have to, like, get rid of something. I don't want to get rid of anything. What? I don't want to get rid of things. Okay, I'm gonna, let's see, I'm gonna just have 1 battery pack, I guess. Then I might just have to get rid of the KERBAL, I don't know, I might have to get rid of the KERBAL engineering system. Or, I don't really want to get rid of a booster. Yeah, I guess I have to get rid of the KERBAL engineering system. I'll just have to eyeball it, I guess. Alright, let's give it a try. Three, two, one. Launch! Get up! Why are they still attached? Are the struts just too were the struts just too strong? Why are they stuck? Door stuck! Door stuck! Get off me! They're stuck. Why are the boosters stuck? Oh, it's because I attached them. Apparently they were not apparently they were not attached to the. Apparently they just weren't attached to the to the things. They were just not attached to the decouplers. They were just attached. They were just stuck directly to the rocket. Okay. Okay, we appear to have fixed the problem. Cool. Good, good, good. Oh geez, why are we spinning? Why are we spinning? Why are we spinning? Hello? What is happening? Why are you spinning? Why are we spinning? Hello? Why are you spinning? That was so weird. I don't know why did it start spinning? That makes no sense. Let's just try that again. Did Jebediah always have a beard? Have like a stubble? Yeah, did Jebediah always have a stubble? I just noted. That's behind my head. Hold on. He's behind my head right now. Did Jebediah always have a stubble like that? I was not sorry, I was paying attention and I was wasting fuel. Why are you spinning? I'm down, jeez. Alright, we've stabilized it. Stabilized. Alright, now let's just do a 90-degree burn. Let's do a full 90-degree burn so we can just to get into orbit. Actually. That's probably two. Alright, we are now suborbital. We are in space. Let's start burning. Start getting it, burning it to get into orbit. Doing an orbital burn, rather. Do we have enough fuel? I actually... Okay, now I'm still concerned if we have enough fuel or not. Yeah, we'll see. Well, we'll see, I guess. We'll definitely have enough fuel to get into orbit. We might have enough fuel to fly by the moon. Because the hardest part is always getting into orbit. That's always the hardest part. 2, 1, stop. Alright, perfect. Alright, cool. We are now in orbit. Now, where's the moon? There's the moon. Alright, so let's start planning our maneuver burn to the moon. Oop. Okay, what we want to do is we want to pass in front of the moon. That's gonna be a... Okay, so the idea is we want to pass in front of the moon. Because that'll give us a gravity sling. Is that actually gonna... Oh, why we're gonna pass under the moon apparently. Hold on, let's try adjusting, because that is an interesting trajectory right there. It's gonna sling us into an interesting trajectory. Oops, shoot. Moon periapsis is gonna be 95k, that's fine. Start planning our... I do want to at least have something... Oh, geez, that's too much. Okay, hold on. Let's reset that. We want to pass... Oops, what happened to my maneuver there? I want to pass in front of the moon so that we can get a gravity sling. So we can get a gravity sling back to Kerbin. Where's that gonna... That's gonna shoot us off into deep space. That's gonna shoot us off into an escape trajectory. Okay, hold on. Hold on, let's pause. Pause. Can we pause? Because we are actually we are approaching. We had it lined up so nice before. We might have to do another orbit of Kerbin. Okay, what is going on? We had it lined up so nice before. We might have to do another orbit. I think we might have to orbit Kerbin once before we can. Because I need to set up this maneuver. Now we're gonna have to abort that maneuver for now. Okay, so let's set up a maneuver. And that's gonna... Hold on, that's... Because that's going to shoot us in front of the moon, but then it's going to launch us into an escape trajectory. Then it's just going to launch us into an escape trajectory. So how do we fix that? We had it lined up really nicely before, and then I lost it. We had it lined up so nicely before. What happened? Like, we had a nice slingshot back to Kerbin. It was really nice. And then I just lost it. I just couldn't figure it out anymore. Okay, there. I just had to Okay, there we go. We have it. We should have enough delta V for this. $960 delta V, that should be enough. Alright, that should be good. I think that should be good. That should be perfect, actually. Yeah, that is perfect. Periapsis of 43. Oh, that is perfect. That is actually perfect. Oh, I could not get more perfect than that. Yeah, that is a perfect maneuver, and that should basically just yeah, that should be perfect. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that'll be perfect. That's actually going to be a perfect maneuver right there. Let's quick save. Quick save. Let's fast forward to the maneuver node. It's a 55-second burn. So we should be fine. All right, nice. All right, we're in position. All right, actually, no, not yet, not quite yet. We want to burn, basically, if I remember correctly, the ideal burn is basically halfway. You start burning halfway between basically when you're going to approach a node in about halfway between your burn time. So basically, you do half the burn before reaching the node and half after, and that should be perfect. $55 seconds. All right, prepare for burn. We should have enough fuel, I think. We need 960 meters per second of delta V, and we have oh shoot, I wasn't paying attention. That's fine. 950 seconds of delta V, and we have like 1100, so we have about 200 meters per second of margin. That should be fine. Beginning our burn. We're a little late to starting the burn. It should be fine. We started our burn a little late, but it should be fine. Oops. It's a quick correction. Okay, it's a little off. It's fine. We can we can do a correction like we have some fuel left. We can do a small correction burn like at our apoapsis. That'll be fine. Yeah, it'll be fine. We'll just do a small correction when we reach our apoapsis. Oh geez, that's too much. I want our periapsis to be about like 30, probably 30 kilometers. That should be good. That should be good. Let's see, 50. That should be plenty. All right, here we go. We're going to the moon. We're still good on electric charge. All right, we're good. We're off to the moon. Let's go. All right, any signs to do? No, not right now. We're heading to the moon. Yay! I probably should have maybe had some lights on the craft. But we're actually already at the limit. We're like already at the limit of our we're already at the limit of our thing. It's only a 2-second burn. Yeah, it'll be fine. We're already at the limit of our parts. We're already at our part limit. Oh, we got new science. Got science. In space, high overcurrent. Perfect. Science! Alright, Bob. Hold on. Quick save. Do we not have RCS? No, we do. Okay. Shoot. Yeah, that's how. Oops. Okay. We're fine. All right, perfect. Now we have some nice science. We got some juicy science right now. I love having science. Yes, science. All right, and now we're just gonna our next science checkpoint will probably be at the moon. We're probably when you reach the moon. Yeah. All right, perfect. All right. So now we should just fast forward until we get to the moon. Sure. I'll set yeah, I'll set an alarm for when we get to the moon. All right, and let's just fast forward. Whee! We're at the moon. We made it. We are now in the moon's sphere of influence. It's still considered high over Kerbin. We've made it to the moon's sphere of influence, I think. Not quite. Not yet. 30 seconds. 30 seconds until we're in the moon's sphere of influence. There's the moon! The moon! It falls! We are now in the moon's SOI. Perfect. Now we can have more. Now we have more science to do. Science. Goo seems less dense over the moon. Science. All right, Bob. Oh, hold on, actually, quick save. And now, Bob, you're coming back out. Need you to do an EVA report. Check. I need you to grab the data. All right, nice. Science. Here we are approaching the moon. We are approaching the moon. We should be able to get one more round of science when we're close to the moon. Perhaps this is 219 in kilometers though, so maybe not. Our ideal periapsis over the moon would have been like 40,000, like 40 kilometers, but it's fine. We really don't have the fuel to we really don't have the fuel, unfortunately, to actually do maneuvers. I could like we could do a quick maneuver to get a bit lower, but I don't think we really don't have much fuel, so we probably shouldn't. We probably shouldn't. But yeah, now they're just headed towards the moon. Let's head back to the Space Center real quick and see if we have anything anything to get. We have successfully acquired the moon. We have successfully reached the moon. Explore the moon. Stay there in an orbit. Well, we don't have. We're definitely not getting a stable orbit to the moon right now. This one will be easy to do. This one will be easy to do. Can just knock that out real quick. Ferry to tourists. Man, I wish I could. I would show them a good time. I wish I could do this. Man, I wish I could. I could charter a tour or to go on orbit around Earth. Oh well. Let's just knock this out. Knock this one out real quick. Because we have so much time until they reach the moon. Alright, it's just gonna be simple. Let's just need a simple pod, and then we don't even need fuel. We just need the engine. We need the torch engine. Just the torch. This is the torch. Oh, it's so small. It's so tiny. It's small. Look how small it is. Then I don't know who's flying it. It doesn't really matter. We just need to like fire it. We just need to activate it, and that'll be good enough. Oh, Val's flying it. Yay! Contract complete. Good job, Val. Good job, Val. You did it. More tourists. This is, oh, that's a decent amount of money. Oh, that's actually a decent amount of money. Val could probably knock this out while we wait for because we have so much time until we have so much time because do we have anything capable of carrying these guys? Like, do we have like a cabin for these guys to sit in? Okay, we do have a cabin. It has a capacity of 2. That'll be fine. Yeah, sure. We can do. This is a decent amount of money. We can do that. We just need to send these guys into orbit. Val can fly them. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. We have like 2 days. It literally said we have like 2 days until they reach their until the guys at the moon reach their apoapsis. So yeah. I think we have time. You know, I think we have a bit of time. I think we have a bit of time until they we have a bit of time. I have to kill. Let's see, what do we need? We need just command pod. Val's gonna be flying it. I said Val's gonna be flying it. Val's gonna be flying it. We need the cabin. We need the crew cabin. Where is our crew cabin? We have unlocked the crew cabin. Where is it? There it is. What is this? The hell is this? Fireworks? Apparently this is just a fireworks launcher. Okay. Interesting. Alright then. Then we just need to send them into orbit. That's fine. We just need to get them into orbit. Yeah, that'll be fine. That'll be good. That'll be plenty. Just add a decoupler. Just add some boosters and some. We just need to add some boosters and some fins, and then they'll be good to go. We've got the parachute. Where's the parachute? Where are my parachute? It's under utility. Where's utility? Utility. All right, and they're good to go. Actually, wait, hold on. We need a decoupler. We're gonna decouple. We're gonna have a decoupler for the engine. Oh, jeez. All right. Yeah, there. All right. That'll be good. Make sure we have the tourists in the cabin. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain. Heat shield. Oh yeah, we need a heat shield. That you know what? Actually, yeah, that's probably a good idea. Actually, good call. You know what? That's a good call. Heat shield is a good call. Thank you for the reminder. Would have been less than ideal if there was no heat shield. It's fine. It's gonna be the passengers are just gonna be a little toasty. They'll just be a little toasty. It's fine. Where's the center of let me just verify the center of mass real quick. That's a little sketch. That is a little sketch right there. That's kind of high. That center of mass is actually kind of high. Is there a way to bring that center of mass down? That's kind of that's actually a bit of a problem. Because that why is that center? What? It's the center of mass is just really high for some reason. Is there a way I can bring that down? You just strap an engine on that has no fuel? Should I just slap on an engine with that doesn't have any fuel? Like just to bring the mass down? It's still kind of high. Why is the capsule so? Why is the command pod so heavy? Just have a fuel tank, maybe? It's just gonna be a problem. Okay, idea. Okay, I have an idea. Here's what we're gonna. Problem is, if we just keep okay, I think this will work, and it will just slap on another decoupler. Yes, we're bringing a fuel tank just for the extra weight, just for some extra weight. All right, let's go. All right, 3, 2, 1, go, go, go! Whee! They're getting a nice nighttime ride. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Don't worry about that. Pay no attention to that. Pay no attention to the things exploding outside. Exiting atmosphere? Okay. That should be fine. Yeah, it should be fine. Yep, hi. Yeah, it's pretty. Look how pretty it is. You guys having a nice view out there? You guys having a nice view in there? Then we need to put them into orbit. We do need to put them into orbit. I mean, I don't really need a maneuver node to get into orbit. But it's nice to see, but it is nice to see how... Oh, okay. Probably fine. Uh-oh, we don't have enough fuel. Oh, that's a problem. We don't actually have enough fuel. Small problem. So a small problem, guys. We don't actually have enough fuel to get into orbit. Small problem. We don't have enough fuel to actually get into orbit. Small problem. I guess it's more like 3,000 delta V to get into orbit, not 2,000. It's fine. Just add a bit more fuel. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Placing a service-made healing parts can often bring the center mass closer to the heat shield. Yeah, but I don't know. Fuel tank will works too, right? A fuel tank will. Oh, I mean, a fuel tank will basically accomplish the same thing, right? How much does the fuel tank cost? Yeah, fuel tank. It's all the fuel tank is also cheaper. Besides, the fuel tank is cheaper. The fuel tank is also cheaper. So, yeah. Alright, let's try that again. Launch! Maybe I should have put the KERBAL engineering computer in there somewhere, just to make sure we had enough delta V. Yeah, don't worry about that, guys. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry, it's fine. Well, good thing we did actually do that maneuver node. We did actually do the maneuver node to make sure to make sure we had enough. We had enough. We had enough delta V. Do we have enough delta V? We do not. We don't have enough delta. We still don't have enough delta V. I guess I'll just bring the bigger tank. Alright, I guess I'll just bring the bigger fuel tank. Alright, I'll bring the bigger tank. Now we should have enough delta V, right? Need about 3,400. Yeah, I don't remember off. Yeah, it's been really long since I played, so I don't remember how much delta V you actually need to get into orbit. There, that'll do. That'll do. I thought it was around like 2,000, but I guess not. That 2,000 is definitely way short. 2,000 delta V is definitely way short. I know there's a mod that like can automatically just can actually. I know there's actually a mod that automatically sends you into orbit. That can. I think MechJeb. It was like MechJeb that could automatically like put you in. That could just. I pressed the wrong button. Yeah, I know how you can see. I know how to see how much delta V you have. I just wasn't sure if like, you know, that was actually enough. Atmospheric. But is this also the atmospheric delta V that we need to look at? Okay, you know what? Let's just bring the big boosters. Let's just bring the big boosters. Oh god, they're wobbling. They're wobbling. I need struts. Those big boosters love to wobble. I need struts. Man, why is getting into orbit so hard? I say as I literally have Kerbals on their way to the moon right now. That single it should be enough. Because it's just... the parachute should be enough, because what I'm going to do is I have a decoupler here, and I'm going to jettison the fuel tank. The bottom... I'm going to jettison the fuel tank, like, before... when we get low, so it should be fine. Aiming? What's that? What's aiming? I don't remember what, like, the best altitude to start beginning your orbital turn, like, after launches, because... yeah, I just don't remember what's the good altitude, what's the best altitude to begin in an orbital, an orbital turn. Alright. That's good enough. That's good enough apoapsis. That'll do. That'll do. 1 minute and 10-second burn? Okay, we do have enough Delta V. We do have enough Delta V this time. Anyways, welcome to orbit. Welcome to suborbit. We're past the Kármán line. Or would that be technically be the Kármán line in this case? Alright, let's begin our burn. Begin our orbital burn. Flight turning 1 to speed is about 100 meters per second, at least 1 kilometer. By 15, you're 45. That makes sense. Man, I remember back in the day watching Scott Manley's KSP videos. Nope. Are we? We're not quite in orbit yet. Or apoapsis is really, our orbit is gonna be really elliptical. Oh, our orbit is gonna be so elliptical right now. All right, there we go. Orbit. This is technically an orbit. This is technically an orbit. Where's our contracts? Yay, we are technically in orbit. We have a periapsis of 71 kilometers. Good enough. This is technically in orbit. They technically got what they paid for. The tourists technically got what they paid for. Alright, now we gotta get back down. We'll just do like Technically, it's the best kind of... Yeah, true. Technically correct. The best kind of correct. Alright, and then we're just gonna do a quick... And then we'll just like do a deorbit at our... At our periapsis. Sorry, our apoapsis, I mean. Because we're kind of low on fuel. Because we're pretty low on fuel, actually. That should be a good periapsis. How's our boys on the way to the moon doing? I can't see them from this map. All right. How's our boys on the way to the moon? They're currently oh, I've lost... Have I lost them? Have I lost sight? No, I can see them. There they are. Let's see. They are about 1.7 million meters from... Is that from the moon? Or is that from the Earth? From Kerbin, I mean. Anyways, they're gonna be there for... They're gonna be there for a good while. Have I actually made a perfect, like a perfect orbit, like a perfect transfer? Or depends on which sphere of influence. Yeah, they're in the moon's sphere of influence right now. So that means that will be from the moon. No, that's not that. No, okay, no. I was gonna say, why does it say phase angle 0, transfer angle 0? Like there's no way, because there's no yeah, no, it's not. Because I was gonna say there's no way I got it that perfect. No. All right, let's go back to our tourists. They have a nice nighttime view. Well, it's only 36 meters per second in burn. That's basically nothing. It's literally a 1 second burn. That's literally a 1 second burn. Unfortunately, we are going to be... it is going to be, like, passing the night side of Kerbin. How long until our burn? 15 minutes. Where is it gonna land us? I don't know. I think it's the water. I think it's gonna land in the water, like just east of the KSC, I think. So that should be fine. Hold on. How long until the Moon Boys reach their periapsis? Uh, 38 minutes. And then they're gonna reach their Kerbin apoapsis in 2 days. They're gonna reach their maneuver in 2 days. All right, let's just fast forward to the maneuver. All right. We have plenty. Oh yeah, I was gonna check. Do we have enough electric charge? How are we doing on electric charge? The answer is plenty. Come on. Ah, it's so unwieldy. It's too long. You're too long. You're long. But yeah, this is literally a 1 second burn. I could have just burned like immediately from the periapsis, then we could have landed on the day side, and I could have actually seen things. Perfect. Alright, perfect. You must use your instincts. That's perfect. Vision is overrated. You're right. Re-entry in 10 minutes. Wow, look at them. They're so happy. This might actually be a little bit slightly bad timing, actually. Hold on. This might actually be slightly bad timing, because isn't the periapsis gonna isn't their periapsis, is the Moon Boys periapsis gonna be like around the same time? 22 minutes. Happy. Yeah, and they're gonna be in 10 minutes, 20. I guess it should be fine. Actually, it should be fine. It should be fine. Because I don't know if that counts as low moon orbit, because I want to see if I can get signs from low moon, from above the moon, but I don't think that's high. But I feel like that's not high enough. That's too high for low above the moon. Anyways, we're gonna jettison. Gonna jettison the engine. Gonna jettison the engine, and we're gonna make sure it's and that so that like we're gonna jettison it like that so it doesn't, so make sure it doesn't hit us. All right, and let's go. Prepare for re-entry. It's a moon flyby, yeah. It is a moon flyby. I want to see if I can get low, but I don't know if that's low enough up above the moon to count as low above the moon for science purposes. All right, re-entry, beginning re-entry, commencing re-entry, quick save. It's nighttime. I can't see anything. Yeah, this should just land us in the ocean, or it might actually land us. It might actually land right at KSC. We might possibly land at KSC actually, which is actually not ideal, but it is what it is. Below 60 kilometers? Oh yeah, so that means we're not low enough then. All right, we're now suborbital again. I think that because the camera change usually means that we're now suborbital. Our heat shield is actually starting to heat up. Oh, there we go. There's actually a nice shallow re-entry. Nice shallow re-entry. Moon app, was it? I thought it was 100. I thought it was like 150 because I thought my moon apoapsis was like 150 kilometers or something like that. Oh, it's fine. We can go check later. Ooh, look at those. Ooh, look at those. I love these re-entry trails. I love these re-entry trails. They look so nice. $219. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's definitely definitely too high. And we don't have. And I just don't have the fuel. And they just don't have the fuel to maneuver. They're lower, unfortunately. Ooh, nice. These re-entry. Oh man, look at that one up there. Especially when you see like your jettisoned the jettisoned part of your spacecraft. You see that is so pretty. I don't remember what this mod is called. The mod for the re-entry trails is called. Oh, we're careful. Careful. We are gonna be on land, I think. Yeah, actually, our trajectory is currently literally right on the KSC. Uh-oh. Come on. Hold her. Hold it. Hold her steady. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Everything is fine, guys. Guys, don't worry about it. Everything is fine. Oh, jeez. Come on! All right. Okay, we are gonna be landing on land somewhere. Like gonna be landing like in the middle of the city or something. There's a mod called Firefly. Yeah, I'll probably look into that. Gonna land like right in the middle of the city. Hope we don't land on someone's house. Gonna land on someone's house at this rate. All right, jettison and parachute. The parachute was too low. Hold on. I deployed the parachute too low. That parachute was too low. Definitely deployed that parachute too low. On sea. Oh, right. Sea level. Right. That'll explain things. Right. You're probably at altitude, right? Yeah, that would explain things. Let's just try that again. That's fine. Let's just try that again. They're fine, right? And they'll walk it off. It's fine. They can walk it off. It didn't it didn't look that high above of sea level, but I don't know. Maybe it was too high. Or maybe I just deployed my parachute a little too late. Radio drogue shoots, yeah, probably. That'll probably be a good idea. Probably a good idea. Well, at least you get to see the pretty re-entry again. I couldn't tell if we actually landed in the city or like on the outskirts of the city. We might have landed maybe on the outskirts of the city. And so I guess as we didn't land on someone's house. Come on. Hold her steady. Hold her steady. Hold her. All right. Alright, re-entry complete. This is a big ass city. This is a huge ass city, actually. So I think we did land it in the city. This is a huge city. Gonna land on someone's house. We're definitely gonna be landing on someone's house. All right, nice. All right. Yeah, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. It's fine. That definitely landed on someone's house. Yeah, I didn't realize. Jeez, this is like 1,000 meters above sea level. Jeez. This place is 1,000 meters above sea level? Someone's house got a remodeling. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I didn't realize this place was this area was 1,000 meters above sea level. That would explain why my parachute didn't deploy last time. Perfect. All right, perfect. I got that skylight installed. Yay! Perfect. We got yeah, crew report. Yeah, we're in the Highlands. Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. We can get some science. Yay! Yay! Crew science. Perfect. Perfect science. Yes, science. Great place to land, actually, for science. Yay! Why they level up? Why these guys level up? Why the tourists level up? Let's take a look. Anything? We have more tourist things. Well, let's go take a look back at our moon boys. 4 minutes until apoapsis. Sorry, until periapsis. I keep mixing them up. I know what I'm trying to say. My words just keep getting mixed up. Look, there's the moon. Unfortunately, we are on the dark side of the moon. Where's the sun? Are we also on? Yeah, apparently we're just completely eclipsed right now. We're just completely eclipsed right now. Actually, pretty cool. As you can see, we really don't have much fuel. As you can see, we really don't have much fuel left, so we definitely do not have room for maneuvers to get low. Although probably wouldn't have taken that much delta V to get low, but that would have messed up. That probably would have messed up my nice maneuver. That would have messed up my nice maneuver back to Kerbin. Anyways, the moon. Not really much to do. Not really much to do right now. As you can just warp to the periapsis, but we're still too high to get any extra science. Yeah. It's not really much we can do right now. Let's head back to the Space Center and take a look at our contracts. First time watcher, how's the moon mission going? It's going all right actually right now. I set up a nice slingshot maneuver like in front of the moon so that it'll send us right back to Kerbin, and I think it turned out pretty well. Let's take a look at these. I guess we'll accept this one. Huh, it is orbit, but paying me less. It's paying me less than this one. And per passenger. Y'all suck! Y'all suck, but I also wish I could just pay to go to them to go into orbit in real life. All right, let's just send these guys back. Let's just. I'm running out of time actually. I'm actually running out of time for the stream, but so we'll just fast forward and send these guys back. So they have just passed their periapsis. So these guys, so Jebediah and Bob have just passed their periapsis over the moon. We're basically just pulling like it. We're just doing a flyby of the moon. Get some good science. Yeah, we did a slingshot in front of the moon, and then that'll bring us back into Kerbin, towards Kerbin, and then we're just gonna do a short burn so we can get into a nice periapsis for re-entry. But yeah, unfortunately our maneuver is in 2 days. So I think we're just gonna fast forward. Let's just fast forward out of the moon into SOI. Alright, and now we are out of the moon's SOI and back into Kerbin's. We are now very high above Kerbin. Unfortunately, our maneuver is still in 1 day and 5 hours. I'm just gonna fast forward over to. It's a very short burn. It's literally a 2-second burn. But you know what? Let's just fast forward. To our maneuver node. Let's fast forward to our maneuver, and then we're just gonna do literally a 2-second burn. Five, 4, 3, 2. Oops, that's too much. That was too much. Now our periapsis is still in orbit. Yep, alright, that'll good. That should be good. That'll do. Alright, and now it's just... How long is it until... Hold on. How long is it until we reach our periapsis? 2 days and 5 hours. Basically 3 days. Cool, I guess. At least, you know what? At least we have lots of juicy science. I did collect science. Maybe a bit too low on the peri. Yeah, the first one was definitely too low. Now we should be good on the periapsis. Like 27 kilometers, that should be fine. But yeah, I did collect the science as we passed the moon. It was only high above the moon science, though. It was just high above the moon, though. We were still too high. We were too high to get anything low above the moon. But also, we really didn't have the fuel. We really didn't have the fuel. Now I guess we just wait. We just hope we don't die. We just now we just hope we don't die on re-entry. Now we just hope we don't die on re-entry. I have collected. Yeah, I have collected all the science and stored it in the module, in the command module. So yeah, there's nothing really to do right now. Tend to prefer 30 to 35 for moon returns. Tend to play with permanent death and minimal saves. Ah, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. $27 kilometers is probably fine, though. not that. It's not that much. It's not that much from your 30 to 35 kilometers. I mean, I was basically aiming for around 30 kilometers anyways, so yeah. Try to return a full rocket. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm basically going to be jettisoning everything except the command pod. Like, you'll be landing this thing without heat shield. Yeah, makes sense. That's good. That I basically just burned for nothing. It's fine. Alright, let's just fast forward. Honestly, let's just fast forward. Because we're going to be jettisoning everything. I've collected all of this. I've already collected all of the science and stored it. So, yes, nothing much to do. Let's just fast forward. It's 100 time warp, and we're still so far away. Actually, hold on. Before, let's go back to the Space Center real quick. How long until this expires? 3 days? Should be fine. Plant a flag on the moon! Oh wait, we can have 7. Wait, we have 7. We have 7. Right, I upgraded the mission control, so we can have 7 contracts now. All right. Let's head back to moon or bust, and let's just fast forward. 1,000 time warp. 10,000 time warp. Okay. This is my first career mode playthrough. Not really. No, I've done career mode playthroughs before, but I never really finished them. Like, I don't think I really got. Like, I've never really done anything past, like, I haven't really gone past, like, going to the moon and Minmus. I haven't really gone outside the Kerbin system, like, ever. Alright. Re-entry in 7 minutes. Let's prepare for re-entry. We are also, approaching backwards. We're also approaching Kerbin backwards, apparently. I didn't notice that. That's fine. Looks like we'll be landing maybe in the mountains or something. Like, we might be landing in the mountains, maybe. So we should keep that in mind. Or maybe in these flatlands. We might land in these flatlands, actually. You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna try to bleed off as much orbital velocity as possible. Possibly, yeah, we might actually. Yeah, actually, that's actually a possible. Our apoapsis is so high. Well, now we're actually just gonna we're actually just gonna hit. So maybe that was not the best idea, because now we're actually just gonna hit right in. We're just gonna dive right into the atmosphere. So maybe not the best idea. Hold on. Hold on. I think that was a bad idea, actually. It'll be fine, yeah. That's fine. That's what quick saves up for. You know, we can. We should just quick save. Let's just quick save. We will just quick save, and we'll see how it goes. Re-entry in 5 minutes. In 2 minutes. Let's jettison. Let us jettison the thing now. Right, that jettisons. That's our reaction wheels. Can we easily re-enter? 35. Yeah, so it'll be fine. Right, there goes our reaction. Right, that was our reaction wheels. It's fine. It'll be fine. Yeah, that was our reaction wheel. Right, I forgot our reaction wheels were in that service bay. Oh well, because we have no this pod has no reaction wheels. Things will be hot. Yeah, probably. YOLO. It's fine. That's why we quick saved. We are spinning. We are spinning though, which is not ideal. And I can't do anything about it because try to land full rocket. Listen, the rocket is. I mean, yeah, the rocket is the heat shield. Making Minba's neighborhood. Oh, nice. The rocket is your heat shield. But yeah, we're spinning because we have no reaction wheels because, yeah. All right, let's just see how this goes. We have this. We only have 20 ablator. Oh, this thing only has 20 ablator. I forgot this thing only has 20 ablator. This is not probe core. It's a capsule. It's a pod. It's a re-entry module, but apparently, I forgot, it only has 20 ablator. Oh, that's bad. Actually, no, that's my, yeah, it's gonna be hot. We might be fine. We're losing our, oh, that's bad. Oh, that's really hot. Oh, that's really hot. I think we're fine. Actually, I think we're fine. We're fine. It's a pod, yes. SAS, no, SAS is not going to do anything when we don't have reaction wheels. Oh, we are very hot. We lost our thermometer and barometric thing, but we're fine. I think we're fine. We'll be fine. I don't think SAS is doing anything. No, we'll be fine. We're fine. Yeah, it's fine. We're gonna be fine. We'll be fine. We're good. It's just a bit of a toasty re-entry, but it'll be fine. Jebediah and Bob will be fine. Where are we landing? Are we landing in the mountains? We might be landing in mountains. Yeah, we're fine. We might land in the mountains. We got crew report? Nah, that's still too high for any good crew report. So convincing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Everything is. We're not worried at all. Trust, 100%. It's a true good idea. Looks like we might be 500 meters above. We might be like 500 meters above, above sea level. Yes, looks like we might be about 500 meters above sea level or something like that. Just there, 1200. I'll just set the deployment altitude to 1200. Crew report. Nah, grasslands. We already have signs for the grasslands. Parachute deployed. Deploying chute. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay. Well, we're alive. I didn't need to be nearly this. Didn't need to deploy nearly that high. $2,000 later. That's why I don't like having the deployment altitude so high, because it takes so long. Actually, wait, is the altitude above? Is the parachute deployment above sea level or above? I guess it wouldn't really have mattered. Anyways, we made it! Hooray! Yeah, you can time warp to the ground. Do I have EVA report? Is the parachute deployment above ground or above sea level? Like the parachute deployment altitude. Oh, look at all that science! Oh, look at all that juicy science. 250 science earned. Ooh. It's above ground? Yeah, I don't know. Hooray. Oh, look at all that science. How much money do we have? Oh, 621,000. That's right. That's pretty nice. Let's see. Let's see. I guess the next order of business would be to, actually orbit the moon. I think the next agenda would probably be just orbiting the moon, but that'll probably be, but I will do that like next time. Space exploration. Ooh. Hitchhiker storage container. Electrics. Solar panels. What should we go for next? I actually don't know. What should we go for next? So, I mean, yeah, solar is always nice to have. I'll probably do that. I think we probably want advanced flight control. Aerodynamics, probably. Heavy rocket. I think. How much do we? We have enough science for 2 more unlocks. Any of these provide science? Do any of these have science stuff? None of these right now have science. Yeah, I see some science later on, but that's pretty far out. That's pretty far out. Let's get aerodynamics. Yeah, I need to upgrade the. I think I need to upgrade the KSC. So I need to upgrade the science center before I can research anything further. And then let's get landing. Ooh, landing maybe. Yeah, maybe landing. Or advanced flight control. Actually, I think I'll get advanced flight control. And I can get the Acorn command pod. Yeah. Nice. Science data from space. Okay. I can do that. That's easy. This guy wants... This VIP wants to fly by the moon. Bro is not paying me nearly enough. My guy, you are a VIP. You gotta at least pay me more to do that. How many contracts? I can take 3 more right now. Oh, this one will be easy. This one will be easy. This one I can knock it out. I can do it real quick, I guess. All right. Let's see. We can test it at the launch site. That'll be easy. I can just do it right now. Do I have to bring the VIP back? Hold on, wait, no, I can do it at from the spaceplane hangar. Do I have to bring the VIP back? You know what? I need to... Did I press the wrong? Did I press the exit button? I pressed the exit button, not the launch button. Not the launch button. Yay. This will be easy. How much time do I have? 3 days. I'm just gonna knock these ones out real quick. I need to test the. What are you testing? The torch. Didn't I just do this? I think I'm pretty sure I just did this. Well, it's fine. That's fine. Yay! Easy. Easy dubs. All right. Well, I'm gonna stop here for today. Thanks for coming to the stream, guys. Thanks for coming out. Thanks all. Thanks all new people joining the stream today. But yeah, thanks for coming to the stream, guys. Thanks for coming out. I will. I'll have a stream schedule out. Maybe later. I might have a stream put out a stream schedule for next week later. So yeah, with that's gonna be it for today. Thanks for coming to the stream, guys. Thanks for coming out, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, stream. Bye bye.